Question, Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Terrence, just talk about the resiliency of your group to withstand their third quarter run and come back in the fourth quarter with a good effort and secure the victory.
It was just a fight, man. That's what we always try to do is fight. We know with the Warriors, they can get going on a run quick. They can score with stuff easily. So we know that they're gonna go on their runs. It's just about withstanding it and just make sure that we have a way to play, sticking with it. Just playing through all the calls and playing through the adversity. So we stuck with it tonight and got the dub.
Dan, did you have a follow-up? No, never mind. Philip Rossman-Reich, Orlando Magic Daily.
Terrence, the team's defense has been trending in the right direction over the last few games. Obviously this Golden State team is tough and they had that run in the third quarter, but what's been the difference defensively of late for this team? Where have you guys kind of made some adjustments on that end?
I think it's just, throughout the season, you get better at certain things, and it's just one of the things we're getting better at. It's really not much we can do when it comes to practicing because we don't have that much time anymore. So, it's, like Cliff says, man, there's certain things that, you don't have to practice to make an adjustment or get better at. Like, we can just come out there and, have the right type of focus and do what we're supposed to do. And, tonight was one of those nights.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Terrence, I know the win is what matters most to you, but what does it mean to you to see Chuma, who missed a whole year with an injury, then a month this year, to play well?
It's great, man. Chuma's like my little brother, man. I talk to him all the time. We joke, we goof. I'm proud of the work he's putting in. He's become a really good basketball player on both sides of the ball. He made a bunch of big shots, tonight, especially at the end of the rotation. When there's a couple possessions where it was a pick and roll with me and Vooch, and I swung it to Vooch, he swings it to the weak side, and somebody else drives and finds Chuma in the corner. And he did a good job of knocking those shots down. And those are big shots, and you need a lot of poise to hit those shots. And he's done a great job with his work ethic, and he deserves all the stuff that's coming to him. He's getting better each day. We're gonna need him to keep playing the way he is to win. So shout out to Chuma, man. He's doing really well.
I think this was just his 13th NBA game, something like that. What can he become when he's as much of a veteran as you are?
9 years, man. Chuma could be a really, 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 really good player, man. He's still figuring out, his niche in the NBA, but he can do a lot of different things. And the more you can do, the more they're gonna pay you. So he's had to stick with it. It's gonna be a grind. He's just at the beginning stage of his journey. So he has the right attitude, he puts the right work in. Only time will tell.
Christos Saltis, Sport DNA.
Hello, Terrence. Congratulations on the win and the performance. You, Vooch, and Evan Fournier led the team tonight. Also, Michael Carter-Williams was crucial. Chuma was crucial. What it means about the depth of this team and how important is to build on the fourth quarter effort about the continuum of the season?
It was good, man. Having depth helps. When you don't have that many players, you start to run out of stamina a little earlier. And to have as many guys we have back, playing their roles. And, with Mike, he causes so much pressure for the defense. Man. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense or on their offense. And he plays with such an intensity level that, he can get people out of the rhythm. And he did a great job with Steph. He did a great job with, the other main scorers out there. So, we need him to do stuff like that. Like I said, Chuma, he's playing well. He's making shots. He's getting deflections. He's getting steal blocks. So we need him to do that too. And, for the rest of us, we all have roles on this team that we just got to stick to and just, do what we do. And, that's our way of playing. And we have to kind of do that more.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Terrence, when we see Chuma under these strange pandemic circumstances over Zoom, he's a very quiet person, understated. What is it about him that you see behind the scenes in terms of, why do you consider him your little brother?
Because I don't see the Chuma I see. Chuma,
right,
always goofing around when I see him. He's a funny dude. It's the guys that don't say much is when they do say something that's pure comedy. And Chuma's one of those guys. And you got to get to know him. Like Chuma's like he's like a young kid. He's a young dude right now. Like this is all new to him. So, it's taking a little bit for him to get out of his shell, but I mean, he's a funny guy from my experiences with him. Everybody else, he has inside jokes with everybody, but it looks like he's just, when you look at him, it looks like he's just not saying much or quiet, but that's not the Chuma that, we all know.
Paul Casanova, Belly Up Sports.
Yeah, how you doing, Terrence? Can you talk a little bit about what it's been like to have to play the point? I mean, I know you haven't really done that, and you've had to do that a little bit with these changes of roles. Can you talk about a little bit about what that's been like?
I played point guard maybe twice. Phoenix, what was it, Sacramento? All I did was bring the ball up and just get the offense rolling. But I mean, it's just that's what happened. We didn't have nobody. We was all hurt and short-handed, so we all had to do a little bit extra. But I don't know. I don't really got a thought on it. It's just something that the coach asked me to do one day.
Okay, great. Thank you, Terrence.